Hi guys, welcome to Simple Math. This is going to be my last example about dividing radicals or roots. Remember, I will use the property I mentioned in the previous two videos, and then I'll say that this is equal to the cube root of 16z to the power of minus 4 w to the power of negative 8 over 54 z to the power of negative 1 w to the power of negative 2. Remember, that is another property that you are supposed to know, that when we have a negative exponent, yes, that is 1 over the same thing but with the exponent positive. In other words, we switch. If we have something down that has a negative exponent, it goes up with a positive exponent, and we have something negative with a negative exponent up, it goes down but with positive exponent. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first I have to simplify, right? Let's move first to see how the things work. So this is equal to the cube root. I am going to move only the exponent. I'll keep the 16. Z to the power of negative 4, it goes down. Yes. 54 stays in the same way. So, 54. C to the power of negative 4 goes down with a positive exponent. C to the power of 4. Z to the power of negative 1 goes up with positive exponent. C to the power of 1. Yes. W to the power of negative 8 goes down with a positive exponent, and W to the power of negative 2 goes up with a positive exponent. Okay, like this. Now it's easy to simplify things. I can simplify 16 and 54. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 54 divided by 2 is 27. And I cannot continue simplifying 8 and 27. Z to the power of 1 and Z to the power of 4, we need to subtract the exponent, so we can simplify this one, and I have Z to the power of negative 3. Why to the power of negative 3? Because 1 minus 4 is negative 3. W to the power of 2 and W to the power of 8, if we divide, we have W to the power of negative 6. Why? Because 2 minus 8 is negative 6. So let's continue here in this space. So I still have the cube root, yes, the cube root of 8 times z to the power of 3, 8 times z to the power of negative 3, yes, times w to the power of negative 6, yes, and down I have 27. Yes, this is the situation so far now in this moment. Okay, now I will continue trying to simplify things. I have to move the c down and the w down, so I have that this is equal to the cube root of a fraction that has 8, 27, c to the power of negative 3 goes down, z to the power of 3, w to the power of negative 6 goes down, but with a positive exponent. This is the situation so far, okay? Let me raise this line. Give me a while. Let's call these technical problems. This is equal, and equal. So, remember, we can go back in the property. Yes, I can say that this is the same than the cube root of 8 over the cube root of 27, z to the power of 3, w to the power of 6. 8 has cube root. What is the cube root of 8? It's 2. So I can say, sorry, I look like if I would dance. The cube root of 8 is 2, and the cube root of 27 is 3. The cube root of z to the power of 3 is z, And the cube root of w to the power of 6, remember, the cube root of a variable is to divide the exponent by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So the cube root of w to the power of 6 is w to the power of 2. Ta-da! And this is the end of my exercise in the simplest form. Guys, I appreciate the time you have spent watching all the videos of dividing roots or radicals. Thanks for watching Simple Math and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.